Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. This is part 2 of my coloring book collection and the pictures I've colored. I have the Night Voyage. I'm hoping that y'all can see. And I haven't colored anything in this, sadly, but I haven't. The next one is the Time Chambers. I haven't colored anything in this one either. Definitely want to soon. The Time Guardian. The only one I don't have of hers is the Mysterious Mansions, I believe, that I do want eventually, but I tagged a page in here to color, but I've never colored anything in there. Okay, and then I have Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. And I think I've done one page in here. I followed a tutorial with the Albert Dürer watercolor pencils and the circle stencil. So, but I want to do a lot more in here soon and start working in it because I plan on doing it for my granddaughter. I've got the World of Flowers. Let's see, I don't know if I've done anything in this one or not. I should have tagged these before. I need to remember to do that in the next parts. No, I don't think I have. I have Enchanted Forest, which I know I've done nothing in. I know it's very yellow, I guess, because it's so old. Pages. And then I have Johanna's Christmas. And I thought I'd done something in this one last year. I started doing this calendar with Isabel, but I never finished it. I think she was doing a different one, but it has like, she was doing different like skin tones, for instance, and then brown and white only, just different little things, but I never finished it. And I think that's all I've done in this one. Now we have Denise Collette, Gnomes of the Neighborhood. This was the first Denise Collette book I got. I didn't think I would be interested in the other ones, but I am. I just haven't colored in them yet. I've done this one, I think, last year. And I started on this one, but didn't never finish it. I started the Snow on the Ground on this one, but never went back to it. And it looks like it's it. And Gnomes in the Neighborhood. And then Mermaids in Paradise, no, I haven't done anything in them because I haven't had them that long. Well, I got them last Christmas, but they've been packed up and stuff. This is Fairies in Dreamland by Denise Collette. And then I have this Ruby Charm Colors Creative Companion 2019 Organizer and Color and Art Journal. I did a whole bunch of things in here. I didn't color in it, but like put notes in here and did my swatches and things like that. And this is the Romantic Country series. This is the first one. I love these books. Here's one I did as a color along. Several of us done it on Instagram. I'm hoping the picture's clear. Let's see. Some of these I'm not too happy about, but I'm going to show you anyways. I need to do more in these books. My cat is snoring in the background. That one's the only one in that one. Because I got the third tail first, so there's probably more in that one. This is the second tail. I done this one when I first got the books. I think it was just a basic Inktense layer. I done this one last year or the year before. Me and Tasia both did it on our channels. This is Inktense and some white gel pen, I believe. This one is horrible. It's Inktense too, I think. I'm not sure, but it did not turn out good at all. I hate it. Everything about this picture. So it was when I first got them, or I only had this small set or something. I'm not sure. This is the first one I got out of this series. And this one I was doing this Halloween. I'm very upset I didn't finish it because all I had to do was the trick-or-treaters outfits and the one head. But I did Neo's for the background, and I think for the grass, and Hogan's for the rest of it, I think. Yeah. Yep. So it's almost completed, but not. But I will go back to it eventually, and I will finish it. There's several of these I have marked that I want to do. I started this one last year, doing a tutorial, I think with Pencil Stash, Color Pencil Stash or something. I need to finish this one this year. I will definitely probably finish this one this year. Why are these marked? And that's what I wanted to do for Easter. And they're marked. I don't know. And then I did this one with some glitter on the bottom, and it looks like Inktense. I'm not sure. Probably when I first started with them. Hopefully you can see that. And I did the little trees and the moon and the stars. And that's it in that one. And I just recently got these books here, so I've done nothing in them at all. But I plan on doing a lot in them. So I have The Magical City by Lizzie Mary Gowan. So I haven't done anything in it yet. The Magical Christmas by Lizzie Mary Gowan, and The Magical Journey by Lizzie Mary Gowan. But I have not done a thing in them. I just received them not too long ago at all. We move on to my Kirby Roseanne. These are in no order. As I said before, Randy's brother took a couple of my Johanna Basfer books and my Kirby books. So I do have a Magic Morphia back in my collection. Thanks to my bestie. But I'm missing Morphia, but that's alright. I got his new one, and I'm not very thrilled with it. But this is Morphia. I had a copy of this already and got another one. So most of my pictures in this one, my son has that book, and I kept the new one. So there's not much I've done in this one. I did color quite a few in the other one. I colored that page and the pumpkin page. I started on this bat, but I never finished it. Should have finished it around Halloween. I did this one and the other one. I did that one and the other one. So I haven't done a lot in it, but I will eventually. And I have Geomorphia, which I think I've only started the draft picture. And I want to do the elephant. I have done one in here. I've done this one with Inktense, lots of white Posca, glitter gel pens. So I did do that. Oh, and I done these crystals with Inktense, but I never went over it with white Posca yet, and I didn't finish this side. So eventually I'll have, and I just got this one, the Anamorphia Sea and Sky. I'm very disappointed with this one, not because it's small, but it has so many doodle pages that could have been coloring pages. Like there's a doodle page, there's a doodle page, there's a doodle page, there's a doodle page. So many doodle pages. So I'm glad I have it, but I'm upset that it's so many doodle pages. And this is my Imagimorphia, and I just got this copy because my other one got gone, so there's nothing done in this one yet. And this is my Imagimorphia. I'm very intimidated by these pictures. I am trying to watch Color and Felt Heather and learn my ink tints so I can work more in these books because color pencil will take forever. I've started the werewolf that she done. Haven't got far. And I started these following Sammy a year or two ago, but I never got no further than the blue horse because it was color pencil, and I was just starting out with color pencil and it intimidated me really bad. And then I have Color Morphia. I think this is probably the one I've done the most in. I don't know. I know I've started a few in here. I started this one last year. I was going to do this one in girly colors and the other one in boy colors, but I need to go back to it because I haven't done anything to that one. And I think this was ink tints and polychromos. Sorry if I sound a little not myself today, but it's really cold here and it's worked up my lupus really bad, so I'm not feeling too well. I started this as a buddy color with my bestie too, and this is ink tints, I believe, all of it. I need to finish this one as well. I need to take all these papers out of here. And I started the dino page everyone was doing, and this is when I finally got the portrait set of Pan Pastels, and this is just a base color of Pan Pastels so far. I plan on finishing this one eventually. Probably ink tints on top or pencils on top, I'm not sure. That's all I've done in that one. Let's see the time. Okay, we got another stack. Let me grab another stack. We will do these. Oh, these are heavy. These are most of my hardback books. Okay, Hannah Carl's Arm. I have the Winter Dreams, and I sent a couple of these out. At least one I know. So I've done this one. I haven't sent it out yet. I planned on sending it out last year, but I didn't. I do plan on sending it though to someone. I like these books. I want to get I think Seasons and Magical Dawn for sure. Maybe Daydreams too, but in postcards. So it's just a little thing you can do and color and send to your friends, and it don't cost a lot. So that's something I do want to do more. Here is Seasons, and I've done quite a bit in these. Here's a picture of Cola and Bubba with Santa Claus last year. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. So I've done this one, I think year before last maybe, or last year, I can't remember. So I'm not very, very proud of it, but it's okay. And then I started this one last year and never finished it, but I plan on trying to finish it this year. This one I'm very proud of. I think I followed Zucchini Kitty or somebody on this page. I think Zucchini Kitty because I believe that's Distress Inks in the background. But I'm not sure. It might not be. It's really glittery. I don't know if you can see. That page I'm very proud of. That was one of my first good pages. I did this for the HK2 project, I believe. I wasn't very happy with the outcome. It didn't come out like I wanted it to, but it's done. This was done on 7/27/19. This one I started last year, and I worked a little bit on it this year. Still didn't finish it, so it'll be in next year's finish. Or maybe throughout the year, I'm not sure. I did this one last year, I think, or the year before. Can't remember. And I didn't do a background then. I didn't really know what to do. And here's one I just did soft pastels in the background, and I don't know what I used to color it. A colored pencil, but I'm not sure what kind. This one, I think I followed somebody. I hate spiders, terrified of them, and I followed maybe V. She used the techniques in one of the color effect books or something, and I followed her colors in this and made this spider pretty. That's been a year or two ago though. I started this with Zucchini Kitty, but I've got to finish it. She actually did this page because I asked her to, but I wasn't sure what color Neos to use because she has the whole set and I only have 15, but she did leave it in the comments what color I could use, so I plan on going back and doing that soon. This is I think this is my first page on this, and I used a Posca pen in the back and it didn't do very well. Maybe Arteza's or something, Arteza pencils. This is one of my most colored in Hannah Corazon books. So, and then I did this one as a buddy color, I believe, with my bestie. I don't remember what I used though. It's okay. The skin could have been a lot better, but I think I used Albert Durst for the skin. And what else do I have in here? Here is one I did John the Biblical Colorist last year, I believe. Did this one for spring, Easter. I don't remember what I used, but I like the outcome of it. I hope y'all can see these okay. I might need to use my phone instead of my laptop webcam for this kind of video so you can see better. And that's it. And I done this little bitty thing when I first got it. I think practicing gems and the rose gold combo from Color with Claire. So that's Seasons. And I have 2 copies of Daydreams because this one was on sale, really cheap. And my best friend got me and her both another copy. I messed up really bad a couple of pages in this one, and I wanted this book so bad because of Always Coloring Katrine. After she passed, everyone was doing color alongs for her. It's messing up at the edge, but so I did follow her in a lot of pictures in here. I did this one last spring, I believe, and I think it came out okay. It's really glittery, if you can see. I'm hoping that the quality of this video is going to be good. If not, I'm going to have to do it from my phone, and maybe that I have Wi-Fi now, it might have better signal. Randy actually colored this one when we were coloring together. It's been a while since he's colored with me, so, but he has colored a couple of things with me. This is the page. I tried to do an ink tints background when I first got my ink tints, and I ruined this page. This looks horrible. Let's see. I did this page, and I wish I would have done it different, so I do have another copy now, so I can. But I've done this page. It might be too much light. Does that help? Maybe. We'll have to see after the video. There's not much light today, so I thought having my light on might help. I don't know if it's washing out the color or what. I'll have to look back at the video, and if it's not good, I'll redo it with my phone, try to. But I have done these videos. This is another one I started, and I do not like it at all. I'm glad I have another copy to redo this, because I love unicorns. I did do these videos already. Every book I've had, every page I've colored. This is one I started. I can't remember her name, but I'm working on it a little bit at a time to finish it. But I started it a couple years ago. I did this one following Always Coloring with Katrine's background, and tried to do the mushrooms and stuff the way she done too, because I have a couple different watercolors. I didn't have every color, and at the time I didn't have all the polychromos either that she used, but now I have the whole set, so I could probably do that one a lot better now too. But I was pretty proud of that one. And this one was the first page I think I'd done in this book. When I first got it, and this one, little Kayla colored that a while back, but I was following Zucchini Kitty on one, and she did a black acrylic background, and Kayla wanted to do it with me, but I couldn't get my printer to copy the page, and I didn't have an extra one, and I knew I was having the extra book, so I helped her paint the black background. She did most of it herself though, and she even went around the fish and did a glow, and I had already done the fins, but she did everything else, so I was proud of her with that one. So I can let her color when she's over in this one and not be like, because she did color a picture of my magical dawn, but I thought it was daydreams and it wasn't. I can't get the picture back, but it's okay because I have a coloring from her. But now that I have 2 copies of this, I won't be afraid to let her color in it. And I did this one following Always Coloring Katrine's background as well. I hope this ain't washed out. I hope I don't have to do this over, because I've done this every book I've ever owned already, and I'm having to redo every bit of it because I didn't have Wi-Fi at the time and it wouldn't load. And I did it on Instagram and it didn't do my whole video. So this is Jewelry Box. I started this and I never finished it. I don't know why. Maybe that'll help. Hopefully. I don't know if I've done a whole bunch in this one. I love my Hannah Corazon books. They are my go-to books. That's why I want to get the postcard ones, because this one I was pretty proud of. I used Claire's Rose Gold. combo. And it looks like chalk pastels or pebble chalk in the background. Can you see? I don't even know if you can see it. I hope so. If not, I'll keep this stack of books to the side and know that I'll have to re-record part 2. So I hope everyone's doing good, and I hope y'all are enjoying these videos. I like these videos, and a lot of other colorists has inspired me to do it as well. This is one I've done. It's okay, I think. Chalk pastel or pebble chalk for the background and colored pencils, but I can't tell you what kind of colored pencils. It's been a while since I colored that one. So I colored this one, I think one of my first ones. This one, I think that's a Neo attempt background using Katrine's dab thing when I got the 15 set, and I just colored the different bugs and gems. I like that one okay. It's pretty old, so I think this was the first book I got of Hannah Corzon's. So I done this one. I wish I would have done a background. I might still go back and do a background because I do like it. I did the rose gold combo again. I got stuck on that combo for a long time because I really like it. I've seen that one. And I believe it was last year. I think it was last year. I followed Color My World, I believe it is, with this one. And I love that I did because I would have never thought to do neon colors and these colors for the bugs. I think I did a few things on my own, but the berries and the bugs and the house, I followed her. I think the green leaves, she done different color leaves and I just stuck with green. But most of it I followed her on, and I'm very happy of the outcome. I need to go back and get that combo for those beetles because I don't remember it, and they turned out amazing, I think. I like following a couple people, certain people, that is easy to follow when I'm in pain or don't know what to color because it's easier for me. And this one I wrote down, that's pretty cool, the background. I haven't seen this one in a while. This was April 3rd, 2019. Looks like I used Albert Durer's Distress Inks. That's for the grass, maybe up here too. Gold and silver gel pen, purple glitter Posca, pink glitter Posca, and white Posca and stickles. So I was attempting, this is one of my first fur pictures, I think. Well, all of these was fur pictures. That's pretty neat how I done the multicolored bow. I started dating my pictures and signing the bottom of them now, so I'll know when I done them, so I can tell you. When we get to my Hannah Lynn pictures, you're going to see my very first colorings. And I started with markers and gel pen at first. So, yeah. But this is Summer Nights, and this probably is my least favorite. I do love it. I love all my Hannah Corzon books, but it's my least colored in, and I do need to do more in this book because I love her work, all of it. I do have some, well, here's one I didn't finish, but I don't know what I use for the background, Neos or ink tints. And this, I think this was a picture I was working on at the doctor's office, and I just didn't finish the frog. I have a bunch of whips, you'll see. And I used to limit myself and say I could not have any whips, but now I'm like, you know what? It's okay. One day I may go back to them, and one day I may not, but you have so many coloring books and so many options, and sometimes I get overwhelmed, or I'm just not feeling it, and I don't want to push myself. I've seen someone do this one that I really want to do, because that one's really cute. I don't want to push myself to do something I'm not feeling because I won't enjoy it. And that's the process I like, is the enjoyment. So, yeah, I'm not going to do something if I don't feel it or I lose interest in it. I will move on. Or sometimes it happens because I get a new book, or there's a new color along I want to do. There's just many, or it's not turning out the way I want it to. There's a lot of things. So that's the only picture I have in this one. Sadly, I need to put this in my to color because Hannah Corazon is my favorite, one of my favorite. My buddy's coming up. She's coming out with she is coming out with another book, Magical Dome. I wish I would have saved this book to start coloring in until I started following Zucchini Kitty. So I plan on following her in all the pictures that she has that I can, because I love the outcome and it's very relaxing. She does beautiful work. They always come out beautiful. She's the one that got me hooked on Distress Inks, and now I gotta get the full set of Neos because she's using those a lot now. But that's okay. And she always uses the same colors, so I've had to get extra colors and Prismas, but they are all in Prismas and Distress Inks and Stickles. She uses a pinky reddy color, a purple combo, a green combo, and a blue combo, like this one here. And I wish I would have dated all these, but this hasn't been too long ago. Maybe it might have been last year though, because I started following her last year, I think. So all in this book that I've colored with her, it has always been a black fine liner, white Posca, Stickles, Distress Inks, and oxides with water, and Prisma colors mostly. And sometimes we'll do white and black with the colors, and sometimes we will do skin tone colors if she has a skin picture. But this is the recent one that I'm working on with her, and I haven't finished it yet, but I know it's going to turn out beautiful because I've seen hers. So, and thank you so much, Karen, if you do watch this, for doing this. It helps me so much. You don't understand how much. This is the page little Kayla got a hold of, so I won't be able to color this one. But she did a very good job, so I'll always have that. And I need to put last year's date so I'll remember. This is one that I thought I would not get through. I hadn't colored many of Hannah Carlson's people. Now I won't. The only book of hers I don't have is her postcard books with these, and she's got one of portraits that I want. This was very fun. My therapist actually wants this picture, but I don't want to. I won't take it out of my book. So I may do one, a portrait in my old daydreams, and take it out for her. But she wants that one really bad. This one's another one I follow Zucchini Kitty with. Most of them in here are. I do have a couple that don't go with the colors at all. I did when I first got the book. And one of my ex really good friends, we're not good friends anymore, sadly, but she got me this as a gift, and I still thank her very much for this. This one has the date on it. It was, looks like 9/5/19. So this, it looks like 7/5/19 maybe, because that wasn't that recent. I love these small ones like this though, because it might have been 9. It doesn't take very long at all, and they are beautiful. But you have to get the other ones. Here's another one. I love doing this one too. The bottle ones are one of my favorite ones to do. You have to get the busy ones too. Here's one that I did before I started following her at the doctor's office. Also, I did the background with chalk pastels, and I just forgot under the tail and under the body, but that's okay. It looks like white Posca, maybe some glitter, clear glitters, jelly roller maybe, or back then I was using the clear Spectrum Noir Sparkle pen, but I'm out of that. So, and this was all color softs, and I didn't have but just a few. So I still don't have the whole set, but I'll like 10 or less to have the whole set. So I think it turned out pretty good, and I was new to coloring as well. So, well, learning to blend and shade and all that. So this is another one I done, and I done this on my channel. At the beginning of my channel sometime, I just thought it looked good because it was rainbow dust, so I did pastel rainbow colors. I got the idea of the colors because I think Sammy a while back did wings with those colors, transparent wings. I wish I would have saved this, like I said, these pictures to do with the kitty, but it's okay because there's going to be a couple oddballs that don't match the book, the colors in the book. Started this one too as the kitty, and I really need to go back and do this one because it turned out amazing. I have a rip in my page right here for some reason. But these books are not expensive at all. Here's another one I did on my channel at the beginning when I first got the book. I only had a few at the time of, I think I had the 12 set of the ink tints, and I did pale chalk or pastel for the background, and white Posca and some glitter, I think. But these are very affordable books, and they're very good quality, hardback, and they have a bunch of pages in them. So these books are a good investment, I think. And these are my go-to books. When I don't know what to do, usually I'll pick up a Hannah Carzon book. This is one that I followed her with, and it's one of the ones that we did, I think, oxide and ink. And I didn't have the same color oxide, but I mixed a different one, and it turned out good. But I just love following her pictures. I suggest, if you don't know what to color, and I want to follow these that she's done too. This one is one that does not match it at all. These do, but I don't know what I was thinking. This is one of my first pictures I colored in here as well. But it's okay. But this one, see, I wish I would have waited because that don't match this, but this one's beautiful. This is another one I followed. All of these kind of pictures with these colors are followed by Karen Zucchini Kitty. And I suggest, if you have Magical Dawn, this is another one we did on 8/22/19. If you have a hard time picking colors and knowing how to blend them and pages to color and things like that, to go follow her in this book because it's amazing. Like, it's just worth, if you don't want to buy them all, just buy Magical Dawn. That's the one she colors the most in. She does color some in the others, but this one in particular, I think she has a whole playlist that I need to go check out so I can get the ones done that I haven't done. This one was 8/19, and I love this one. Yeah, I started following her last year, I believe. I want to do this one. She said it's in her playlist, but I've seen her picture of it, and I can't wait to do that one. Same with a few of these little ones like this. They don't have, and this one I want to follow too, so bad. This one here, I started. She did this one as right after the moth, in the same colors to match it. But this was last year, and I had a hard time with it because I have a hard time with like repeating like all these petals, each individual petal, the same process at the time. Now I could probably do it and it would be really relaxing. I need to go back and finish this one. But this is the moth that we done, and I absolutely love it. This was last year when I first started. This is another one. I started with her, but I didn't get to continue for some reason. I need to go back and do this one. So I have a lot I can do when that I need to go back and do when I don't know what to do. Like I said, I wish I would have waited on her to do this book, but it's okay. There's just a couple that I've done. And then this is Soulmates or Spirit Animals, whatever you want to call it. I have the other version, not the English one. I think I'm going to get the English one too, just to have, but I got this one when it first came out. I didn't want to wait. My bestie actually got this as a gift for me. And I started on this one. I was going to do like, since it's got fire and the Virgo signs, well, not Virgo, horoscope signs. All the colors were going to go like toward yellow and red and orange. And this one I had planned as star and moon, so put a little yellow in it, but do mostly like blues. But I haven't went back to it yet. I think it's one of the first ones I started. There's a lot in here I want to do, but I don't know what to do. So, and I think I followed Zucchini Kitty on one of these. I'm hoping she does the other one on camera, the opposite page, because I don't know what to do with it. This is the first one I've done. I was going to go back over this with colored pencil, but I just said the heck with it and left it as it is. But this is all Neo colors and Albert Durs, or no, Prismas maybe, or Albert Durs, I don't know, for the skin. And this is the Sparkle Pop. I only have a couple of the regular Sparkle Pop gel pens, so I left it as is. I wish I would have done it differently, but it's a page colored and a lesson learned, and it don't look too bad. I looked up several versions. I was so nervous to start a page in this book, and I went with the bright colors because it was the Candy Girl. I want to do this one because it's way different, but I don't know how to do it. I never colored, and this one I want to do badly, very badly, but I don't want to mess it up. So, and you don't see a whole lot of color alongs from this book or pictures colored in this book yet. I wanted to do one of these for Halloween, but I didn't get around to it. I overwhelmed myself with Halloween pictures, and that's why a lot of them didn't get finished, because I said, that's enough. I can't do this. I'm not enjoying it. I really want to do this one as well. This is the one I follow Zucchini Kitty with, and it's beautiful. Those wings we used, she used a different one than I did because I only have the Genza Tammy Starry Colored palette. I do want more so bad. But recently, I want to show you really quick. Recently, my bestie sent me a gift because I want the pearlescent Genza Tammy paints so bad, but I can't afford them. But this iridescent medium, and it's really shimmery. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but you're supposed to add, it says, mix with transparent watercolor or apply over a dried wash, particularly effective when mixed with transparent colors, especially over dark backgrounds. Shake well before use. My thought was, I have a few watercolor palettes, small ones like a couple Jane Davenport, a Primo one, and like take some and put on my board or my plastic mat and mix this with it. And you can also just use this. I think it looks so shimmery already, and it would do like this, like shimmery transparent look. We done this one on 8/27/19, it looks like, is when I finished it. So I will be showing that in a live stream or a video, the medium, and we'll see how it works. And I don't think I've done any more in here. I need to. Okay, so that was Soulmates. Now, this is the only Maria Troll book I have. I got it as a gift when I first started my channel. And I truly am grateful that I got sent this. I do really want to get Flora, and there's another one that's a white background. It's an older one that came back. It's a hardback. I can't remember the name. And I know that there's Summer Nights too, but Flora and the other one I do really like. I do like this book. I need to color more in it. But I know I followed Color and Chat with Sammy on a tutorial. This is the first picture I colored. And I think it was with Artezas, and it was on 7/29/18. And this is one of the first ones I colored too. And this was with a Posca pen in the back. I'm so glad that I do acrylic paint in the backgrounds. I don't mind the Posca pens like on the edges, like on the Momo Girl backgrounds, but like the whole page, it makes it really feel rough and it's not good. But I was telling you, I followed Sammy, Color and Chat with Sammy on a tutorial for these hedgehogs. I had no idea how to color hedgehogs. And I'm very proud of the outcome. Mine didn't turn out as good as hers, obviously, because she has some skills. But I do follow her occasionally too. I need to tab these for future videos, for future reference. I think that's the only one in here. Looks like more to do in Tenderful Enchantments for sure. Okay, this is Magical Delight, but it's not in English, and I don't think you can get it in English. I haven't seen it. This was my latest one. I don't know. I know I started a background on a picture I was following Color My World, I think. But I didn't go back and finish it. It was a little overwhelming for me. I do like the outcome of it so far. And I need to go back to it. And maybe this is a book I'll pick up and start in. This one or one of my Hannah Carlson books that I haven't colored a lot in, but definitely once Fairy Celebrations comes in, I will be coloring a page out of that one because I've seen flip-throughs of it, and this one is my favorite yet so far, Fairy Miracles, but Fairy Celebrations may take it over. And I put the little sticker that came signed on my book right here so it would stay. I did this one, the nameplate page, and I never do nameplate pages. I need to do more. I think this was all some sort of watercolor Albert Doors or my few Neos that I have, maybe some ink tints. I'm not sure, but the mice are done with colored pencil and they're not done that well, but I like how it turned out. And that most of my pages have glitter on them. There's a lot in here I want to do. This one seems thicker paper than the other ones, flipping through it. I heard that Fairy Celebrations is the same kind of paper. Oh, there's another bat picture I could have done this year. I could still do it because it's fall and that don't look too Halloween-y. And it's almost Thanksgiving, so I heard that the paper is not as slick, it's more toothy for better pencils in Fairy Celebrations, but I don't know yet myself because I don't have it yet. This is another one I started with Color My World, but I didn't finish it. I need to. But this one seems like it has thicker paper and better paper than the other two. I don't know if it's just me, but since I'm just now flipping through them all. And that's it. I need to get back to my Clara Markova books for sure. That's going to be on my list for this year. Okay, well, this video is pretty long, so I'm going to end part 2 here. Hopefully the quality was good and I can upload it. If not, I'm going to have to do it all over again. But I am going to be recording part 3 and the future parts. And at the end of the very last part, you'll see like my my books, like my swipe, my color swatch books that I've bought, or coloring journals and PDFs and stuff like that I've colored too. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, comment in the comment section your favorite page, or if you see one that you would like to do a color along or a buddy color with me, let me know. I'd love to do that. And I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye, guys. It is time.